Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with the Pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Pandemic EBT under the age of 6. We have free lunch programs all year long, emergency allotment for the month of May, and more, my darling. So if you want to know what is going on in the world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. So while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because I'm serving all types of Statue of Liberty vibes. Yeah, how y'all enjoying seeing me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? Do you like this or nah? Now, guys, don't forget, if you are not a member of Amazon Prime, you can go ahead and get it for $5.99. All you got to do is click that link down below, or you can try it out for 30 days free, and you can get your stuff to you delivered within 2 hours. I mean, Amazon is doing it, mama. And I mean, you can get this headband too. I'm just saying. You already know I'm just super extra. So y'all ain't seen me, but let's go ahead and jump into it because that's what you want to know anyway. All right, so for the Pandemic EBT, the following states have been approved: Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, okay, what's up though? Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, what's up New York? North Carolina, North Dakota, Northern Mariana, well, no, it ain't the Morena, but okay. Ohio, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So that's what we have that have been approved. Now on there in West Virginia and Wisconsin, they have already started to extend the Pandemic EBT for children under the age of 6. We've talked about this before. A lot of states are going ahead and include it, but the Department of Health and Human Services in West Virginia said, hey, we extended this program now. If you are 6 and under, you can go ahead and start receiving this assistance. But of course, the children, some children are enrolled in school, some children are not enrolled in school. Now, they would be retroactive for the Pandemic EBT under the age of 6 to October of 2020 until now. So that's the biggest issue. So like the best thing that you could do, guys, is just continue to check your cards. Some states have been approved. Yes, they do have to apply through the USDA for it. Some states have been approved, some states haven't. And with the under 6, they said, hey, it should be on your card if you already are receiving SNAP benefits. But if you're not receiving it, you'll get like a letter in the mail that has a new card that'll teach you how to activate it. You know how this story goes. It's the same way that Pandemic EBT came, but now it's for children under the age of 6. So in West Virginia and Wisconsin, they said that, hey, the issuance date should be around June of 2021. So there you have it, okay? I mean, I'm happy that they're coming through with all this Pandemic EBT. I mean, I need all the food. And don't forget, like the summer programs for the summer, that's food too. So we ain't trying to pay for food this year. All right, so for emergency allotment, we have Alabama, Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Kentucky, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Now in Alabama, the state said that they will issue the benefits on May 31st, and that's due to some constraints that they're having. You know, with us, we always the latest bunch. We got some different things going on. So, hey, you will get your Pandemic EBT, but it will not be until the end of the month. Arizona said they're going to issue it with your regular issue schedule. Colorado said sometime between May 9th and May 14th. And Florida is going to be issued between like your base benefit calculation, and then they said like this man, Florida's just doing the most. Okay, Florida always got something going on, but they said, hey, you should get the money, but they got something about your base household and all this stuff. Georgia is from May 24th through May 30th, so the 24th, the 26th, the 28th, and the 30th. Hawaii is going to pay out on June 14th. Kentucky, May 2nd through the 19th. Maryland, sometime in May. Mississippi, May 2nd. New Jersey, May 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, May sometime. North Carolina is going to run for 10 days from May 22nd all the way up until May 31st. North Carolina always does that. In Oklahoma, they're going to have the first run on May 10th, the second run on May 15th, and then the third one is going to be on May 27th. And if you didn't get it on that time, you're going to have to do some type of catch-up case in June, okay? Hey, they always do that. In Rhode Island, it's going to be May 3rd. In South Carolina, it's going to be according to your state's regular schedule on there, which that's just like the easiest way to me. I don't know why they make them wait, but who am I, right? All right, so in Texas, May 3rd through the 7th, Vermont, June 11th, Virginia, May 16th, Washington is going to be issued with your regular schedule. Wisconsin is going to be May 22nd, which, you know, Wisconsin got a lot of stuff going on because they're not declared an emergency. We'll talk about that in a few seconds. In Wyoming, it's going to be based on like your file number, your last number, and it's going to be anywhere between May 1st and then they said between the 6th, but also they are going to be issuing that additional $95, which we've talked about that as well. So on there, if you're unaware about the $95, they went back and approved if you were not getting at least $95 of emergency allotment benefits, you will get at least $95. Now, if your emergency allotment was more than $95, you won't be able to get it. Now, some states are deciding to go ahead and do it retroactive, but not all states are doing it. All right, so moving along, in the latest news, Joe Biden has a proposal to make free lunch available to over 29 million students every summer. So his latest plan is, hey, he wants to expand the school lunch programs. Now, we know this year the school lunch is going to be free, and they're even talking about doing it next summer, but he's like, look, with everything that's going on with this pandemic and children just starving, he's like, why don't we have this pandemic EBT or make this money available to families of students receiving free or reduced lunch when school is not operating? And he's talking about not only during the summer vacations, but also during the Christmas vacations as well. And then he also said, hey, we need to relax some of the benefits. Now, we talked about some of these proposals in the last video where individuals who were convicted of any type of drug felony would be eligible to receive benefits like a SNAP. And usually they wouldn't be able to get them, but now they're like, hey, unless the state has an issue with it, let's go ahead or modify or remove this restriction. And he's like, as of right now, pandemic EBT will continue to help people, not only through the 2021 school year, but 2022 as well, as long as your state is declared a health emergency declaration, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which that is getting a lot of people in a lot of things. So when it comes down to it, you'll still be able to receive your pandemic EBT. As of right now, they're stating till June 30th of 2022, but also they're just like, hey, let's make school lunch free. And remember, I told you a lot of people were saying that in October, Joe Biden wants to do an increase overall where you get more food stamps as well. Now, let's talk about this state declaration and everything else, because as of right now, according to Oklahoma's governor and then Wisconsin governor, Oklahoma's governor, I think his name is, I don't know, Stiff. I think that's his name. Stitz, or it's Stitz or Stiff. It was something. But as of right now, this week, he decided to go ahead and remove his emergency declaration from his state, which a lot of people were saying, hey, don't do that, because once he removes that emergency declaration, you cannot get the benefits associated with it, which is pandemic EBT. And they're like, hey, a lot of people are going to lose these benefits. And as of right now, he's like, no, we're going to keep it. We don't need this. So as of June 30th, if he does not change anything, you will not be able to get your benefits. Once your state decides that it is no longer using that emergency declaration, you have 60 days where you still will receive benefits from the Department of Human Services. After that, it's supposed to just be done. There's no tapering. There's no anything. So that's what was happening in Wisconsin. And that's why I keep saying, like, when I do say Wisconsin, you're getting the benefits. But I think Wisconsin did theirs in March, with your 60 days will be kind of at the end of this month. So we'll kind of have to see what happens. I don't know. All right, so moving along, in WIC, they are to receive a temporary benefit increase on there. So WIC is doing now where you can get an additional $35 increase, and that will be where you can use it for fruits and vegetables. States do have to apply for this WIC increase. I know Missouri was the latest state. It is only a 4-month program. Your state can apply to like from May through August, or you can do from June through September. That's what Missouri is doing. And you can buy up to fruits, vegetables. It used to be where you would get $9 to $11, but now they're going to give $35 for 4 months. If you want to participate in this, all you have to do is contact your local WIC office. They do have funds available on there as well. And they said, hey, don't forget, WIC not only serves women that are eligible, but if you have a child that's under the age of 5, they have fathers, stepfathers, grandparents, guardians, custodians. However, anybody is encouraged to apply for WIC as long as you have a child in your household under the age of 5. Now, in Colorado, they did have a bill that has just been passed. It still has to go to the House, where they will help families with free diapers or baby supplies and reduce the prescription drug costs. I told you guys, y'all got to stay up to date on what's going on in your news, because there's a lot of proposals that are going on, especially proposals that will help low-income families. And now this one is going to help with diaper essentials. I think it was another state, can't even think of it. It was another state that wanted to give out $80 a month just for diaper essentials. But in Colorado, this is called SB 21-0127, which requires the Department of Public Health or nonprofit organizations to provide diapers essentials to families in need. Now, two of the senators in Colorado decided to go ahead and sponsor the bill. They're like, hey, we are the wealthiest nation in the world, yet some of our parents cannot afford diapers. And they said, hey, this is just unacceptable. So in Colorado, I don't know how much they're going to give out just yet, but it does have to go to the Senate. But they do want at least $80 per month, if not more than that per month. They said between $80 and $150 that will be able to help families. And you could use this money, they said, hey, not only that, to pay bills, to buy food, but if you do have like a child that you would qualify for it. I don't know. So that's what we have going on today in the world of EBT, guys. Don't forget to go ahead and sign up for Amazon. The next video will be coming on Monday. Let me know, what do you think about my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule? I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoy being off, but I mean, do I need to come back daily or not? Like, let's answer that in the question. Have a happy Friday. Have a happy weekend, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.